Okay, now we're going. Had a little bit of an issue. There's been a few changes to YouTube Livestream since I've used one last. Anyways, how's everybody doing tonight? We are running beans. We are in the Gleaner tonight. Yeah, that's how you know they're really good right there. Right along a tree line. You can't really see much at all right now, but as with any live stream, especially in harvest, if we have an issue, I'm going to have to end it a little prematurely. And having some issues with my draper head on that side of it, but we've got her up and going now pretty good. Might be a little difficult to read some of these questions because, well, my phone's not cooperating very well. We just hit 100% power and the combine started shaking. Hang on. Anyways. Man, I don't know what's going on with the chat, but I can't see them. Huh. That's handy. And I'm not sure what's going on, but everyone's chats are all blended together, and I can't answer any questions right now. That's really handy. Looks like I've had one too many Coors Lights trying to read these. I have not had any. We drank coffee in the cabs, not beer. So, I wonder why it's doing that. It's very strange. Let's see if I can change some things here. Nope. That is very odd. There's a glitch in the matrix. Anyways, just figured we'd do a little live stream. To be honest with you, I've got another video to edit, and I'm probably not going to be home till pretty late. And, well, wanted to put something out. We have one more Kloss video of running that 8700. We do run it in beans in the next video, so if you're interested in how that machine performs in beans, well, check out that video when it comes out. Probably be tomorrow sometime. But we're in here in this field. We have about, quick math here, about 150 acres left of this field. We're definitely not going to finish it tonight. We're probably just going to load the next truck, and that will be it. Dad's combine broke down this morning, or this afternoon. It's actually his knife and his header, I believe, broke in half. So it's just been me for, well, since about 6 o'clock or so. Yeah, very frustrating that I can't read any of these chats. Like, I can't see any of them. I mean, I can see that people are saying stuff, but as far as making them out and reading them, nothing. That is very frustrating. Huh. Well, that might make this a fail, because I can't try to do a Q&A and I can't read any questions. Peachy. Looks like we're reading hieroglyphics. Wonder why it is doing that. That is crazy. That is inconvenient. Well, anyways, I'm sure some of you are asking my thoughts and opinions on that 8700. I absolutely loved running that machine. That was a very good time. I've never been able to crank out corn like that, and it was very eye-opening as far as what one big machine can do. In corn, we were turning and burning there for a couple hours. I've seen a lot of questions about can our facility keep up with it, and really we were keeping up pretty well. We're pretty lucky in that most of our fields are pretty close to our grain setup, so as long as we're going to the new grain setup, we could keep up with that combine with 2 truck drivers. Definitely could with 3. Basically, the guys that were driving, they were hopping out of one truck and into the other, and they were going. They weren't waiting. It was working really well the other day. Now, if we start hauling to town, that would be a different story. Or if we had to put corn at the old grain setup, there's no way that they would be able to keep up for very long. The real question is, in beans, how would it perform? Like with a big head? I know a lot of people are going to say, well, you'd get more done with 2 combines. That's true. We just don't have the manpower a lot of times to efficiently run 2 combines. I know someone's going to point out right now, your dad's combine's down and you're running this one and you're getting something done. This is true, but if we were going to rely on one combine, we would probably try to keep it somewhat newer. Like even my dad's machine's getting pretty long in the tooth. Straper head's been over a lot of acres. Yeah, still can't see any of the chats. That is very frustrating. Come on, YouTube. Yeah, I have to read these tomorrow whenever I'm watching on my computer. Maybe I'll be able to see them, because I definitely can't see them now. We are getting a little tough, apparently. Pulling the combine a little bit. Okay. Still nothing. Still can't see a thing. The one time I don't have my iPad, I would just try to read them off my iPad. I don't have it in here. I'll be darned. Several people pointed out that the New Holland would be a better pick, that it would have more capacity. I've heard lots of good things about New Holland combines, but when it comes to corn, I don't know any combine that can bury a lexion. Now, that was a Class 9 lexion, and I would put it on par with a, I would say it and an X9 1000 would be very similarly matched, only because horsepower. I think that cloth could run corn with any combine, especially with a 12 row. I mean, if you started going to like a chopping 16 row head, you might start getting close to running out of power from time to time, but that machine was just, that thing was awesome. It is so dusty out here. Very dusty. Probably gonna stop up here and unload sitting still, because I gotta turn around anyways. We got trees everywhere over here, and just can't really see too well, so don't want to crank a tree with an unloading auger. That would be terrible. It would be less than ideal. Speaking of ideal, I'm sure someone's wondering, are you going to look at an ideal combine? Dad has mentioned that he would like to try an ideal, which did kind of surprise me, because he's had several Lexion combines, and that one was phenomenal. But you know, we are kind of interested in one of those too. See how pricing works out and whatnot. I'm gonna dump when you're sitting still, and then I'm gonna turn around and finish opening the other side. Get our header off and our separator. BJ's over here. We have, this is basically our last big bean field. We have double crops, of course, but after this field's done, we'll have about, I don't know, 50, 60, I guess 80 acres of first crop beans. And they're kind of scattered amongst several farms, so it'll be a big relief when this field's done. Should be done with it tomorrow or the next day, providing we have Dad's combine up and going. He talked like he had the parts, but he said by the time he got it fixed, it'd be pretty late, so I think he was taking it to the barn, going to disassemble and then reassemble tomorrow. Still can't see the comments. That makes me so angry. Looks like someone trying to see if I can read any of these by changing like live chat, top chat, super chat, and I can't see any of them. That's annoying. It looks like there was a super chat. If someone had a super chat and I didn't read your comment, I'm very sorry, because they're having a little bit of technical issues at the moment. Drives me crazy enough whenever there's a technical issue for my negligence, but when the YouTube overlords don't work, it really makes me mad. But if these comments don't start working here soon, we'll probably just end this early, just because this is it's gonna be kind of boring. Not really how I planned on this going. And normally when I do one in the combine, I have someone with me. This is a little bit more difficult than I was expecting. I don't know where BJ's going. Yeah. Goodbye, buddy. Don't back into a tree. Don't back into a tree. Crunch. Well, hopefully everybody else is having a good harvest. Oh, he's just turned around. Good. For those of you wondering, we are at about 1,000 total acres left, and then harvest will be complete. Some of those are going to go quick, some of them are going to go slow, but most of it will fit in the bins. The part that won't fit in the bins is going to go slow. We don't have much that'll have to go to town, but we do have some, and well, everybody else's bins are full as well, so town's kind of crazy. I gotta get my ag leader set. For some reason, I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, we're pulling hard. The Gleaner talks to you whenever it's angry. It was talking. For some reason though, my ag leader, I don't know, I keep having to nudge this darn thing a lot. The offset for the Gleaner feeder house is in there, and it ain't working worth a darn. So, I don't know. Might need to give Evan a call, the ag leader guru. Man, we are still shaking. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's thumping. It is angry. It's having some issues with my head dragging up too. Ground conditions are a little wetter than the last time I ran the Gleaner and beans, so I had to adjust some pressures on my cutter bar. I think we got those pretty much straightened out. But yeah, harvest is getting near the end. For those of you wondering about the house, really gonna have to start pressuring the contractor, because I was really planning on eating Thanksgiving dinner there, and that's not realistic at this point. He said Christmas. Well, we're gonna push him to be done before Christmas, because that's closing in on a year of a construction loan, and if you never build a house after so many months, in this case a year, you start getting penalized for not being complete, like when you take another draw. So we're gonna have to be done pretty soon. Basically, right now they're starting with putting the floors down next week, and then they're going to start working on the kitchen. The kitchen's all ordered. It should be in about the time they're ready for it. I spent the last 2 days putting in utilities. Still have to get water to the house, but I'm kind of leery about doing that before we have electric, just because, well, it's cold. I hate for it to freeze. But, yeah, that's kind of where we are on that. Sure there's other questions that are being asked, but like I said, I can't see them still. It's very, very annoying. But yeah, folks, sorry this did not work out, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this thing now. There will be a video out tomorrow, like I said, of the 8700 Kloss Lexion running beans. We're using a Convio draper. It is only a 40-foot draper because that's what they had available. Pretty good draper head overall. I still really like a winged draper, like a MacDon or a Gearing Off. But that one, I mean, if the price was right, that one would fit our bill pretty well, I believe. I would still want an air bar on it. I think when you have an air bar like this Prairie, let's flip you around again. There we go. When you have an air bar on there, I think that really completes one of this style draper head where you have a flexible cutter bar and you can't drop your reel all the way down. But Dad really likes the duck feet that he put on his MacDon. He said that really helps keep it from losing much. He really likes those. So I don't know, that might be the ticket. I have not ran his combine much with those, so I don't really have any basis for comparison. I like my Prairie pretty well though, although it does make a mess out of your combine. Like, it is just covered in dust. Like, look at it, just a constant dust cloud over it. But it does work pretty well. What else was I going to say? I think that's pretty much it. Also, oh, there we go. I know one thing I was going to say. Judging by the Kloss videos, a lot of people are hung up on the $1 million sticker. That's what the sticker of that combine is, a little over $1 million. But that is not the sell price of a combine. I don't know why ag companies do this. I don't know if it's so that you feel like you're getting a good deal, but most of the time, the sell price is 20 to 30% below the sticker price, which is still ridiculously high for a combine, a piece of machinery that you use 3 months a year. But that's the actual price of the machine. We haven't been quoted yet. We are getting a quote on it. I'm afraid it's going to be probably unrealistic. If it can work, it'll work. If it can work, I would love to have that machine. I don't know. So, but anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. Like I say, sorry about the technical difficulty. Oh, we have 666 people watching. We got to change that. I'm gonna hang out till that goes away. Otherwise, the combine might blow up or something. I don't know. Oh, there we go. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody, and there'll be a video out tomorrow. Peace.